Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to the Japan Study Center. Today we are going to see the chapter of geography and what is our topic today? Grassland biomes. That is important. The first point here, geographical is a background. The first here, geographical background. The temperate grassland are localized in the two is a typically location interior of the continent in the northern hemisphere and the marine of the continent of in the southern hemisphere. Therefore the temperate is a grassland of the southern hemisphere have a moderate climate, and then there is a counterparts of the northern hemisphere because of more marine influence as they are the closer to the coasts. The temperate grassland of the northern hemisphere is characterized by the continental is a climate where in the extreme of the summer and the winter temperature are well marked. Through the grassland in the southern hemisphere are located along their coastal and they are located in their rain shadow area of the high coastal mountains, and this location account for the scanty rainfall in all this is a region. These grasslands are found in all the continent under different name. In the northern hemisphere, the grasslands are far more extensive in the Eurasias, and they are called to the steppes and stretch eastward from to the shore of the Black Sea of the plains of the Mancorius in China. In the Northern America, the grasslands are quite extensive and they are called prairies, and they lie between to the foot hills of the Rockies and the Great Lakes. In the southern hemisphere, these grasslands are less extensive, and these are they known as the Palmas, as Argentinas and the Orgales and the Southern Africa, and these grasslands are sandwiched there between two dark bogs and mountain, and there are Kalahari's desert and called Revelte. In Australia, these grasslands are known as the Downs, and there is a found to the Murray, and the Darlings is the basin of South Australia. Since all these grasslands are located in the temperate zone, and they are also known as a temperate grassland, there is important here map. Here show the temperate grassland in the world. There is the most important Paracea and steppes, Manuel's grassland, Palmas, and the well and the downs. There is the most important grassland show in this is globe. The next year, natural vegetation and animal life. There is an important day natural vegetation and animal life. As the precipitation is too low for the growth of tree, but is sufficient for the growth of grass. The natural vegetation of this region is comprised to the tree-less grasslands. Tree upper only on the slope of mountain where the precipitation is more. The height of the grass varies from place to place according to the amount of precipitation and fertility of the soil. Steppes in the particular is known as for the short and nutritious grass. The appearance of these grasses on these lands is various within the season. In the spring there is the grass beginning to be upper is a greens, fresh and blooming with the small and the colorful flower. In a summer, due to the scaldings, heat and the evaporation, the green grass are turned yellow and the brown. To about the is the autumns, the grass is withered, there dies, but the root is remain alive and lies dormant throughout their called winter season. When the spring comes, there is a whole cycle is repeated. And these grasslands are naturally habitats of a variety of animals. Notable among them are antelopes, wild asses, horse, wolves, and kangaroos, emus, and the dago or wild dog. There is an important animal found in this area. The next point here, human response. The human response is the most important here. No other biomes has ever undergone so many changes as their temperate grassland biomes. and this has happened due to the human activity. The first year, majority of the grassland has been to the converted into the is agriculture land, which has now become a famous is a granaries of the world. The second is a Cretaceous is a factor responsible for the alterations of this virgin grassland is a pastoralism or domesticated of animals. Today, virgin grassland are very rare is a sign. There is a most important point here. Today, virgin grassland are very rare sign, and there are large scale hunting of animal has resulting into the phenomenal decreasing of the population of some animals and disappearance or destruction of some animal. There is an important here for a example is a many species of animals such as antelopes, zebra, loel, leopards, hyenas has a disappearance from the Africa were dealt by their mass hunting of animal by the European immigrant and the introduction of the new animal and plant species has altogether changed there is a composition of native vegetation. For example, introduction of the sheep by the European shelter in Australia have a changed their composition of vegetation communities, which was originally is suited to be a native is a refuse as animals as a like this is a direction of few leguminous plant and Australian temperate grassland is a surprise to the several species of the native perennial grass.